Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it is time for a dynamic effort, a lower day, but a quick reminder for those of you who watch these videos. Please remember to click like down below, it'd be greatly appreciated. And my lat is healed. 10 days after the pull, there's still some bruising down the arm, 100% pain-free, full function again, which we'll see on the speed pulls. And because I'm running such heavy band tensions, I am definitely limiting the volume on the speed work, and that's fine. All my lifts are going up. Doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. Getting thicker from the accessory work, picking the right accessories now, getting thicker in the right places, doing the crazy heavy tensions for the bands and things on the speed work. I think we're in a good place. You guys are watching my max effort work go up. Of course, I'm going to start dropping a little bit of body weight now, so we're going to see a lot of that slow down. Again, I got to make weight and keep it going. Now, I thought it was funny. I had someone chime in. They mentioned the name of the guy who took two of my 3 state records at nationals, and I don't know why people make a big deal about that. You guys know I've got way more in the tank. I didn't even max on my deadlift at any of these meets. Right? I broke the state record on the deadlift at both meets, and I didn't max out. Come Worlds, we're going to max out, and I welcome the competition. I'm a competitor. I welcome the competition. And hey, I hope he does show up. I will give him a hug and shake his hand when he gets that silver medal behind my gold. It is what it is, guys. Compete to win, right? And I think it's good more people are coming up. Like a bunch of the national world records have gotten broken again in my class recently. All right, there's more guys in my class. It's getting more competitive. That's a good thing, right? It's a sport. I welcome it. It's going to push me to do better. So, speed pulls. We ran 300 pounds of band tension today. My lat's in a real good place now. Look, that bruising is mostly healed. It's almost all on the arm now at this point. All of it up top, pretty much gone. Happy with it. Again, 6 doubles, running 300 pounds of bands. We ran 180 pounds of bands on the squat. And a lot of people are like, oh, is that a lot? Put 180 pounds on an empty barbell and walk it out of band tension, you'll understand. All right, this was tough on my grip because I used the Texas deadlift bar with the 300 pounds of bands against speed pulls. Whew, hands were a little bit lit up. But, it'll help condition them. It'll help condition them to using the deadlift bar again. Also, as we get into the work, my deadlift's going to be priority. I like my squats in a good place. I may not even do belt squats more than once a week. May not do a lot of volume on them, just focus on progression on them the best that I can. I feel like my quads not really going to be an issue. Look at the size of my quads. My quads are not going to be a problem. We need that posterior chain. Just like for the upper body triceps, upper back. That's what we're worried about. That's what's going to build my bench, especially the triceps at this point. And I'm all triceps on my bench, really. I'm not saying the other, that's not a correct statement. Triceps are always going to be my limiting factor right now on bench. Other muscles matter, but let's be realistic. My arms are holding me back. We're going to train upper back. We're going to train pecs. We're going to train front delts. Right? These things are all going to get trained. But triceps are what matters. It's going to make or break me. That's going to determine whether I get to that 405 bench or not. All right. Right now, deadlift. Squatting's in a good place. We can worry about records on the squat next year. Got to get this deadlift on point. Grip's got to hold. Posterior chain's got to hold. We're going to push it. Everything today after the speed work was posterior chain. Now, did we get quad work there? You bet. Speed boxes, conventional deadlifts. There's quad work. We've got to build the entire backside up. All right, safety bar good mornings. Heaviest I've gone on these in a long time. Most sets I've done in a long time. I felt it. 241. Where's that one coming? It's a 61 pound bar. I'm not going to round it down. You know what? Every pound counts. Like every pound counts on the platform, because records at this point, these might be fought down to the pound. Might be fought down to the pound, so we care about pounds. 241, 5 sets of 10. All right, they were challenging. They were challenging today. That's good. All right, we got to build that deadlift. And this will carry over to my squatting too. Keep in mind, my quads didn't make me miss my last squat at meet. Going for that new state record, trying to break my own state record. My quads didn't fail me. I came out of the bottom. Leg drive was great. It's my back. So good mornings are not going to hurt. Let's get strong at good mornings again. You know what? Maybe we need to work towards that old goal back in the past of trying to get to a 600-pound good morning. Okay. I know I'm good for 500 now. Maybe we need a 600 good morning. Okay. 5 by 10 with this. Everything was posterior chain. 5 sets of 3 different exercises. Ones that I know are going to build my deadlift. All right, safety bar, good morning. Real high on the list. This builds a deadlift. I feel the reverse hyper is the biggest one for me right now, along with my grip. But you know what? The reverse hyper works the grip a little bit. But keeping in mind, we're doing the speed pulls. The speed pulls matter, particularly because that band tension starts really hitting where I slow down. We got to be able to drive through faster. Got to get those hips to the bar quicker. All right, we have to. I want it to not miss lifts. Got to be able to explode through my sticking point so that we don't grind. We want to avoid that grind. But this general builder, the whole upper back gets worked, T-spine because of the safety bar, the entire posterior chain. Okay. Even your calves get worked here. Serious exercise. All right, then we double down hamstring work. 5 by 10 on the glute ham raise. Again, arguably the best hamstring builder. Not to say those good mornings don't build hamstrings, they do. This works a different function. Now we're getting into complete hamstring development. This is probably the most complete hamstring exercise. Still works the rest of the posterior chain. There's still glute, there's still low back, erector involvement. There's calf involvement. I get a calf pump on these. But complements those good mornings very, very well. All right, why? Is it really going to matter for strength? Maybe not. Good mornings give me the hamstring strength I want. This is more, arguably, injury prevention. That complete hamstring development. Okay, this will give me cushion out of the bottom of my squat. It'll give me proper bar path on my squat. Injury prevention on the deadlift. All right. Also helps when you get mid-shin, where if you stick mid-shin, all right, this will help. We hammer those hamstrings. Hammer them. All right. Good combination. So we have the stretch reflex movement, and then we have this bi-articulated movement. It works all the functions. It's a good combination. Good combination. Works similar muscles, just at different ratios. And with that additional knee flexion involved, which again we need for that third head. We need for that third head. And of course we finish up with the reverse hypers. I have more calibrated plates now. Those who saw it, I have 14 of these calibrated plates. Went ahead and threw 12 on. Threw 12 of them on the good morning, or the reverse hyper. All right, takes me up to 540. 5 sets of 10. It was harder. But where were we not that long ago? Down working, doing work sets with under 300 and just babying it while my deadlift wasn't going up. All right, we need to take this back to where it was. I mean, maybe we need to get to where we put a whole nother plate on per side. The limit of my machine is 700 pounds, though. So we're getting closer at 540, even then 630. Happens if we get up to that. I want to work on the range of motion a little more, though, with the 540. Keep it flowing. keep it moving forward. But I think the reverse hyper, this is going to be the game changer for me again, getting that deadlift back. Right? My low back is limiting my deadlift, limiting my squat. Got to build it back up. Hey, this is the tool to do it. It'll keep my back healthy also. This will keep my back healthy. All right. I mean, some people don't like that. They're like, I don't like your angle and range of motion. You know what? It's letting me move a ton of weight. I get one hell of a pump in my low back and glutes. What more do you want? I'm happy with it. Maybe I could work on getting it a little higher with this weight, and I might do that. We can work on that. We can work with just this weight for a while. Then slowly work it up again. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with what I feel on it. And I'm happy about feeling that heavy weight because it's really that eccentric motion. That heavy weight pulls you down on that eccentric, and you feel it, and it builds this area. Hey, bulletproofs your low back. Build your glutes. All those muscles that I need to lock that weight. Because I can snap a deadlift off the floor. That's why I'm so strong at deficits. I have the quads. I got the leg drive off the floor easy. So when we get up to about the knee, all right, well, we need the low back there. Need the ability to pull it in tighter. We need those glutes to drive through and get those hips to the bar. I'm going to keep pushing this. And I'm not going to worry about what people think about what I do on it. Doesn't matter. That's why I'm a coach and you're not. That's why you guys have seen me pull over 600 in my 40s. To each their own. Someone thinks they know more, than by all means. Prove it. Prove it with your lifters. Prove it with yourself. Don't talk about it, be about it. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.